Hi there, we've got some exciting news about Jaap Stam. Our former Manchester United legend is heading to Toronto for a special evening on Friday the 24th of May. And I'm joined now to tell us all about it by the promoter of the event, Hans Hansen, and the founder of Toronto Reds, Intec Ahmed. Hans, let's start with you. How did this all come about and what can we expect in Toronto?
Well, it started with just loosely talking with the Toronto Reds, a branch that really is going for it, and I really like the thought of bringing someone over there. I worked with Jaap before. I know he likes meeting up with fans, so it started from there, and it just grew, and we're bringing him for a massive evening in Toronto, and we're really looking forward to it.
Inter, I met you in the summer over in Las Vegas. I know you're a big fan because you had a pitch there at the United convention, and I know since you went back to Toronto, I think you've set up the supporters club. So tell us about Toronto Reds and what's the expectation going to be for big Jaap Stam coming over to Toronto?
Yeah, it's a big deal for us to be able to host Jaap Stam. We're very thrilled that he would be coming to Toronto. So big thanks to Hans for making it happen, and for John to initially pitch the idea of coming to Toronto. When we met in Vegas, it was nice seeing all the supporters clubs get together. So when I came back, usually we have a bunch of 30 to 50 people that we watch games together. A lot of friends that we grew up together, all United fans. We decided to get together and form Toronto Reds, and just expand the family. There are also like a couple of other supporters clubs, but we decided to do our little own thing for now, and slowly try and expand. So yeah, it's a huge deal that Jaap's decided to come and spend an evening with us. So really looking forward to it.
Hans, you've obviously done quite a lot of events over in Manchester. I know you've done some overseas events as well, and that's obviously a bigger challenge. What are you hoping for in Toronto?
No, I've done quite a few, yeah, and it's always interesting going abroad, meeting new people, meeting fans, meeting other cultures as well, which is interesting both for myself and the player, in this case, Jaap Stam. The most important thing is everybody having a good time. So I expect that the evening will be an unscripted interview. So we never know what's going to happen in the interview. But I'll try to get to the bottom of all the secrets that Jaap could bring from his time at Old Trafford. It will be a 3-course meal. It will be photo opportunities. There will be possibilities for people to get things signed. And all in all, we're just going to have a great time together in Canada, in Toronto.
Intec, I think this is something new and exciting for United fans in Toronto. What level of support do you have in your city, and how quickly do you think tickets are going to sell out?
This is not a regular event in North America, right? Especially in Canada, to have a global superstar come in for a sit-down event like this, especially for United fans. So I'm sure, once the word spreads, once we release this video, that tickets are going to go really fast.
Hans, what's Jaap said to you about Toronto? I don't know if he's been there before, but what's he hoping for from the trip? He's obviously a big United hero. Do you think he'll have a lot of fans in Toronto?
Well, I would assume so. I would hope so anyway. But it's 25 years since we won the treble when we go there. And I think it's the Friday before the anniversary as well. So it really, everything falls into place for having a brilliant time. And he's looking forward to seeing Toronto. He's bringing his wife so they could have a look around and see all the brilliant things that Toronto have to offer, and of course meet all the fans.
Now, Inter, I think the most important thing that we need to know is how much are the tickets and how do we get hold of a ticket?
Tickets are priced at $149.99 and they are live right now. And the best way to get a hold of them is to message Toronto Reds on Instagram, or you can go to the Eventbrite site that was created for this event.
I think one thing we should mention, Hans, is it's actually the FA Cup final weekend, and we've tempted fate that, if United are in the cup final, we're going to miss the cup final. But having said that, it'd be a nice place to watch the match, won't it?
Yeah, it will be second to Wembley, of course. But just imagine being there and being in the FA Cup final, watch the final with Jaap on the Saturday morning. There, it would be something special, and that's definitely not something that will come around often.
Absolutely. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing both of you in Toronto, and let's sign off with a little message from the man himself, big Jaap Stam.
Hi, it's Jaap Stam. I'm looking forward to bringing a bit of Old Trafford to Toronto in May. I'll see you guys over there.